Good afternoon. Welcome to another Sista Gurl TV, and I'm your more than fabulous host, Miko Harris, and today I'm live at Butter Lane Cupcakes at the Manhattan location on East 7th Street between 1st Avenue and Avenue A. So please stay tuned to find out more about this fabulous cupcake place and find out all the options that you have to utilize and find out how delicious these cupcakes are. This was my mom's pick because this is her favorite cupcake place, and it's I have a location in my neighborhood in Park Slope on 7th Avenue between 4th and 5th Street, so stay tuned to find out more about Butter Lane. Okay, well, welcome to Sista Gurl TV. Today we're live at Butter Lane. It's on East 7th Street between 1st Avenue and Avenue A, and we're here with the owner,
Maria Ball.
Yes. And she created this wonderful, whimsical cupcake place that I have fallen in love with in Park Slope, and this is their Manhattan location that I found out about. They've been open here for 3 years, and then they opened up their Park Slope location just last year, around summertime. So, Maria, can you tell us more about, what's important about Butter Lane to you?
Sure, absolutely, happy to. Well, first of all, I have to say that I own the shop with two partners, Pam Nelson and Linda Lee, and it was definitely a contribution from all of us who put this place together, and we believe in Butter Lane. We love it. What sets us apart as a cupcake shop is we use very high quality ingredients. We use Calibre chocolate. We use real vanilla beans. Our bakers are downstairs scraping the middle of the beans out right now. We use really high quality ingredients, and you can taste the difference. We also we don't use artificial food coloring, so our blueberry icing is kind of a light blue. It's not that vibrant, but that's just the blueberry color. So very fresh and natural, and you can really taste the difference in the product.
That's good to know, because a lot of places are using a lot of chemicals and different things that are not healthy for our bodies, and it's good to be able to have something sweet but not feel like you're putting something that you don't want in your body.
Exactly right. We thought that too.
So what is your passion for baking? What brought you to this?
Well, we're all three Southern girls, and we come from families of grandmothers who love to bake and moms who love to bake, and so they don't let me bake very much here, though. I'm not very talented in the kitchen. Pam and Linda are the real experts, and we actually have really great bakers, Sunshine and Crystal, who are professional bakers who we've hired to kind of carry out our recipes. And but we did a lot of testing in the test kitchen before we opened in 2008, and we had our own recipes, but we tweaked them until we could get them to a place where we wanted to have a little bit less sugar in the icing, and so we were able to figure out how to do that and keep the texture, the way we wanted it. So so we put a lot of thought into the icing flavors, and also into the ingredients and what goes into the products. Like, as you were saying, we don't like a lot of artificial stuff, or we just don't use it. It's just not, we want something a little healthier and a little less sugar. So that's what we've done. That's
always a great plus.
Yeah.
Tell us more about the flavors. How did you come up with the flavors?
Well, Linda Lee, who is one of the partners, she's really the flavor genius, and she's very creative. She has an incredible palate, and she just thought, what would I want to see in an icing flavor that I can't find right now. And so a lot of what we do is seasonal. We have, for example, in the summer, we have like a grapefruit ginger, we have key lime, and we have a lot of really seasonal flavors, fruit flavors. And she just, a lot of it comes down to what she wanted, what it couldn't find, what kind of flavors she looked for. We have some funny flavors. We have a lot of chocolate flavors, and we have sea salt chocolate, and we have a burnt caramel, kind of a burnt sugar with a popcorn garnish, and so we have kind of funny, unusual, but really tasty, I think, flavors. And the fun part is that we have 3 cupcake bases, chocolate, vanilla, banana. We have 20 to 30 different icing flavors that we rotate through, and you can mix and match. So whatever icing you want on your cupcake, you can just tell us what you want. All kinds of combinations are possible.
That's really great because sometimes you don't feel like having the same cupcake all the time, and you want to mix and match it, and that's good that you can.
You can mix it up, whatever you like. When we get some crazy combinations, but we'll do anything. So you just ask.
So, I know one of the biggest trends in culinary arts right now, and also as far as event planning is to have cakes made out of cupcakes. Do you do that?
Yes, we do. In fact, if you go on our Facebook page, we have a gallery, a photo gallery of a lot of different cakes that we do. We do regular cakes to order, like special cakes, but we also do our baker Crystal just the other day made the most adorable, it's like an inchworm out of cupcakes, and it's really sweet. And she did a Valentine's cake out of cupcakes. Very, very creative. So yeah, we do that. We also do a lot of weddings. We provide cupcakes for a lot of weddings, and so we have towers. You know, people really like towers full of cupcakes, and so we have those. So yeah, there's a lot you can do.
Absolutely. Tell us more about the other partners and like your connection and how you came together.
Sure. Pamela and I have been friends for a long time. We'd always talked about doing something entrepreneurial. We wanted to do a business. We wanted to create our own thing. And this was, you know, many years ago that we first started talking about it. And then it was really in winter of 2008 that we decided it was now or never. We really wanted to go ahead and do it. And so we kept coming back to cupcakes because we felt like a lot of places that we would try, you know, the icing was so sweet it made your teeth hurt, and so we wanted to do something different. We wanted to use really good ingredients and taste the difference in the cupcake. And so that's what we started to do. We started experimenting in the test kitchen and came up with Butter Lane, and we opened in November 2008, and we're still good friends, which is kind of a miracle.
Yeah, that is a miracle. Doing business together, usually that splits the friendship right up, but that's great that you guys have maintained your friendship strong and still have a successful business. Now, you have this successful location here on East 7th Street. What prompted you to open up the location in Park Slope?
Well, it was an opportunity that came to us kind of out of the blue. We didn't anticipate it. We did want to expand. We just weren't sure exactly where we were gonna go next. And we'd been looking a little bit, but then this opportunity came along, and we felt like the neighborhood is awesome. It's just full of families, lots of kids, and it's just such a wonderful neighborhood. And it had been a bakery before, and so there's a lot of stuff in place that we could take advantage of. And it just seemed like an opportunity that we couldn't pass up. And we fell in love with the neighborhood when we spent some time out there. And yeah, so we opened in June, and it's just fantastic. We love it out there. It's a little bit of a different vibe, a lot of kids, and which we love, and so it's a slightly different look than we have here, but same ingredients, same concept, same everything going on.
Yeah, because you know, it's always crowded when I go in there because I live in Park Slope.
Oh, great.
So every time I go in and out of there, it's just so many people, and the people, the staff there are just as friendly as they are here.
Oh, that's good to know. I'm glad to hear it. That's important to us.
Yeah, and it's just really good vibe when you feel and when you come in there. You really feel like welcome and at home.
That's so great.
I really do love it, and that's why I wanted more people to know about it.
Thank you. We love to hear that because you know, customer service is a huge thing for us, and we want people to have a good experience, and it's important to us that the customer feels really valued, and so we try to make sure that our counter staff and our managers are, you know, are feeling that as well. So it's a very, very important thing to us.
So is there any new thing that you want people to know about Butter Lane, some new direction that you may be taking it?
I'm trying to think. We're pretty much, you know, going to stay doing what we're doing on our path right now. We really just focus on cupcakes. Like I said, we do specialty cakes and that sort of thing. For special order, but we really like to focus on cupcakes. We just want to like do one thing and do it well. And obviously, you know, with Park Slope and the success we're having there, we're starting to think about expansion down the road. It may not be, you know, next week. It may not be next month, but hopefully there'll be a third Butter Lane at some point down the road, and we'll let you know when that starts to happen.
All right. So, Faya, hi. She is the manager of this location. So, can you let us know more about what you have invented for Butter Lane?
Well, we use our frostings a lot here. As the employee here, I tend to put it on a lot of things that should be put on. But one of the things that I put it in is our coffee, and we use Stumptown House Blend. And what I've done is I literally tried every flavor frosting, and I know which ones taste the best. And so what I did is narrowed it down to the best frostings, and I made a Butter Lane creamer. So I take some of our frostings and cut it with some half and half, and then I add the coffee to it, and it tastes like a really rich, decadent, like warm coffee drink. It comes out to be somewhat sweet, obviously, but it tends to be very, very good. Customers usually come back for it. It's really good if you really get picked up, and the flavor of variety is really fun too. So we have chocolate, vanilla, maple, cinnamon, honey. When we have seasonals like chocolate hazelnut, it's really good. When we have eggnog, it adds an extra splash to the coffee. And I think that has been a great benefit to us, and I enjoy it myself.
Yes, because there's nothing better than a nice cup of coffee that's flavorful to go with a cupcake.
Yes.
I'm a coffee addict, so
yes,
that's
so
a coffee addict speaking.
Yes. So you know that it's super tasty, and I love it here because all our cupcakes are super fresh. We make them in-house on premises, so I pride myself in the frosting as well as the cupcakes. So for us to use it any way possible, I think it's great, and the cupcake takeover.
I think it's genius.
I think it's genius too.
Welcome to Sista Gurl TV, and I'm your more than fabulous host, Miko Harris. And right now, I am live at the Park Slope location of Butter Lane. First and foremost, I want to show you the difference between the two stores. Both stores are really beautiful. One has more of a simple country theme, and this one has more of a kind of whimsical, fairy-like atmosphere to it. And give you a shot at some of the showcase here, so you can see some of the cupcakes in action. Alright, and look at the beautiful boxes that you get with bows all ready for you. It's really beautiful. Phenomenal. And there's some ice cream. Is this ice cream or gelato? Ice cream? Ice cream available here at this location as well. So tell us more about this location and how you feel you have become part of the Butter Lane family and what you've learned.
Well, we really like this location because it's very family orientated. So we get lots of kids and parents coming in. So it's really nice. We try to cater to that a little more. That's a little different than our East Village location. So that's why we have the ice cream, and we have places for kids to draw and chalkboards and things like that. So otherwise we try to streamline it a lot, so we have the same, flavors, the same cake flavors, the same specials for the most part. Yeah.
So how long have you been working here?
I actually have been working here since around the fall, but we just opened this store last summer.
Yeah.
So we haven't been open for even a year yet. But it's been going really well. We've really seen a lot of growth as far as the community coming in and things like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And how about you, miss?
Well, I work at both locations, so I sort of know the differences between them. Yeah, this one's definitely it's smaller, it's more it's newer, so it's picking up momentum, and we can see it happen, sort of see the community start to realize that it's here more, and so it's cool. It's different. It's totally different people who come in. This is residential families, kids. The other one's really young people out partying, stuff like that. So it's a different vibe, but it's good. I think both are good.
Absolutely. So for people who are in the area, tell them about some of the specials that they can come and receive at this location.
Well, we have $2 Tuesdays, which is great. So you can come in on Tuesday and you can try a cupcake for a little on Monday, if moms come in and they buy a 4-pack, they get a free cupcake as well. So just certain things like that. If you're a Park Slope resident on Saturdays, it's buy one, get one. So,
wow, those some good deals. Good reasons to come in, right, ladies?
definitely.
Absolutely. So definitely come and check them out here. It's on 7th Avenue between 4th and 5th Street. Easily accessible by the F train, the G train, the 67, 69 bus. So very easy to get to. And just like we said before in the other video, they do cupcake cakes for weddings. They have different things, package deals that they can create cupcakes of different flavors that you can do things. So it's very versatile what they can do. So definitely check them out at www.butterlane.com and check out their Facebook page and like it.